and also getting an opportunity to play Hartenstein and Holmgren together. Because of the injuries, they haven't had a lot of opportunity on the court together, so we'll get a taste of that here tonight.
Turnover. Edwards, pull-up jump, off the heel. He's right there for the follow. Euros, high off the window, and it rims out.
Let's see if they can somehow sustain it here tonight.
Williams driving to the hole for the two-handed flush.
And I think 17 three-point attempts as well. So
Gilgeous-Alexander slam down. It's Holmgren with the hammer. Minnesota 6 of 6 at the free throw line. Gilgeous-Alexander, body bump, Baker no. Hartenstein, the follow jam.
Nice job there by Naz Reid of turning the corner.
Ball on a string for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Fend off, jumper, pure. First 2 points of the night for the leading scorer in the NBA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards one-on-one, step back Jay. Can't hit the three, but he's fouled by SGA. 3 free throws.
Holmgren's injury kind of helped because it allowed other guys to get opportunities to get that experience, and SGA unable to convert there.
The crowd is still buzzing.
Boy, did he do it inside. That was impressive.
Lou Dort, book it on a three. Minnesota looking to bounce back after the loss last night. That ball was tipped. Williams saves it. Gilgeous-Alexander has been held in check so far. He takes it around Dillingham. Kentucky versus Kentucky, and a foul call.
Stay with the call and no challenge from the Timberwolves.
Chris Finch is voicing his disapproval with Sean Corbin, but not to the level of challenging it. They're #1 in the NBA in free throw shooting, 82%, but they're actually 29th.
They were really looking at him when they picked him in the draft because he was more mature at 24 years old. It's not just his body and how he, yes, is physically ready to play in the NBA right away.
Edwards, he remains in there. 54-42. Williams forcing the action. The floater, good, and a foul on a circus shot from J-Dub.
Well, you talk about his numbers and how much he's improved. He obviously has been a very good player, but being a first-time All-Star makes you look at what the work is that he's put in. He said in the offseason he made sure that he had an understanding of what he was good at.
Gilgeous-Alexander handles it, screen, Dort, switch, cousin versus cousin, and Reid gets a piece. Holmgren gets mugged on the inside. 2 free throws coming. First half, 17 points. Kick. Lou Dort shooting practice. Foul is called on the penetration. So right now, I know we don't hand out the MVP in February. We sometimes get caught up with handing out awards too early. But as of this moment,
his statistics on top of that. Donovan Mitchell's had a great year with Cleveland as well, but I don't think he has as much responsibility.
Turns on the Jets. Turn around. It's blocked by Clark. Edwards ahead. Alexander Walker for McDaniels. Kick, Reid. Step back, Jay. Around the world and out for Naz Reid. Minnesota's 5 of 22 from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander missed it short. Reid clears it.
Okay, Reid.
Minnesota leads by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander makes his move. Big shot, no, he can't buy one. 1 of 11. And Edwards rips it away from Kenrich Williams.
Each team has done against the opposing star, right? Those guys, Edwards and Shai Gilgeous, are combined.
Minnesota needed some size here for the final minute 40. Josh Minot, third year from Memphis, seeing 9 to shoot, under a minute to go. Gilgeous-Alexander, rainbow triple.
You just had to feel it'd be a matter of time.
There's a 4-second difference, shot clock to game clock. Winding down in this first half. Get through the first wave, second wave, third wave, block. They didn't bite on the spin. They go to OKC the next night. Edwards working against Gilgeous-Alexander, gives it up. McDaniels, hop step, banks it in, and 1. Gilgeous-Alexander held in check in the first half. Bounces, catch, release, Hartenstein. 4-point game, timeout Minnesota. SGA, OKC is 3 of 3 from the field in the third quarter. SGA works inside and draws the foul.
Playing downhill.
Fourth personal foul on Jalen Clark. Shannon, 13 points in the first half. He comes in averaging 2.5 points per game. 2 out of 2
from that position.
Played professionally in Germany and Lithuania. Hartenstein is playing professionally in America very well.
At a high level.
Minnesota up by 2. OKC. Gilgeous-Alexander, floater short. Rebound, ripped away. Hartenstein feeds it inside for Gilgeous-Alexander. We are tied at 68. Dante DiVincenzo, I misspoke earlier, did not have toe surgery. They elected against surgery just to see if he could get himself back into the lineup. Gilgeous-Alexander is fouled on the inside, and he said, Mike Conley, they expect back. Julius Randle, the hope is that he will return soon. Remember, a year ago, so this same situation a year ago, it was Minnesota that had the best record. It's Shannon. Loses his footing and loses the ball. Holmgren ahead. Gilgeous-Alexander wants the angle. Spin. Spins it in. +1. Now has 19 points. He's 10 of 10 at the free throw line. 6 assists. Third foul on McDaniels. The 5th team foul. 5:20 to play in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander over Alexander Walker. That's a lot of names. 4-point game, just over 4 minutes to play in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander weaves, pulls up. Dort slaps it.
19-8 here in this game, Minnesota. They've done a great job.
And a turnover. Shannon pedal to the middle. Kick it, Alexander Walker, no.
In this quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander, they double him with Garza. 10 to shoot. Kenrich Williams left alone, takes advantage. And Holmgren is there for the board. 12-point game.
I don't think he was trying to make it in.
All right,
I think
take it back.
If it had banked in, I think he would have taken it.
Offensive rebound off the Dort miss. Swing it. Dort over Dillingham for 2. Double team, Edwards to Ingles. He'll line it up. Off the rim. Garza kept it alive, but OKC. Gilgeous-Alexander makes his move for the pull-up. Bam.
That was just too easy to attack that offensive glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander tosses it up off the rim. And that's how the third quarter ends.
OKC reluctant to bring an extra helper. McDaniels makes him pay.
Williams can't answer.
That was a huge shot there. I was gonna say that might have sealed the deal, but they come right back down with that quick deuce.
Holmgren sits. He's played 30 minutes. What a fake. McDaniels couldn't complete the highlight.
And the other thing is they've been able to dominate the offensive glass, and they've taken care of the basketball. So that combination.
Fans on their feet here at Target Center. Little dance for Anthony Edwards. An impressive win for the Minnesota Timberwolves before the All-Star break.